You open the car door after errands and the heat rolls out like an oven. On the seat, your inhaler feels warm in your hand. It looks fine. No smoke, no crack, no drama. But summer can change what medicines do and what your body can tolerate. Heat waves used to sound like weather advice. Drink water. Find shade. Now they also belong in the medication conversation. CDC's 2025 clinician guidance says medications and heat can interact, sometimes causing serious side effects, and recommends individualized hot day medication plans. The mismatch is simple. Your body is trying to cool down, while some prescriptions may change sweating, thirst, blood pressure, or drug clearance. CDC explains that heat stresses the heart, kidneys, brain, and skin because cooling depends on sweating, circulation, hydration, and judgment. Sweat is not just moisture. It's your built-in evaporative cooler. When sweat can't form or can't evaporate, body temperature climbs. CDC lists diuretics, anticholinergic medicines, and some psychotropic medicines among commonly prescribed drugs that can increase heat-related risk. That doesn't make the medicines bad. It means summer deserves a plan, the same way winter deserves a coat. Diuretics help the body remove fluid, which may affect hydration and electrolytes on hot days, especially when sweating is already high. If you take one, consider asking your clinician what fluid goals make sense for you, especially with heart, kidney, or blood pressure conditions. Lithium has a narrow safety range, and dehydration or kidney stress may raise levels, so hot day monitoring can matter for some people. Pause. That is not a reason to panic. It is a reason to know your personal warning signs before the heat alert lands. Anticholinergic medicines can reduce sweating by blocking signals involved in moisture production, which may make cooling harder during heat stress. A 2024 Clinical Medicine systematic review found moderate quality evidence that strong anticholinergic drugs increased core temperature during controlled adult heat stress. The same review noted weaker evidence for many other drug classes, with studies often small and based on young, healthy men. Some psychiatric medicines may affect sweating, alertness, or thermoregulation, so CDC includes psychotropic medications in its heat risk guidance. CDC says heat can affect cognition, coordination, and decision-making, which matters if a medicine already makes you sleepy or lightheaded. Insulin adds another layer. CDC warns that heat may make insulin less effective if storage temperatures drift too high. Inhalers have a different problem. CDC notes they can burst in very hot environments, including overheated cars. Epinephrine auto-injectors can also be affected. CDC says heat may cause malfunction or deliver less epinephrine than intended. The inside of a parked car can become dangerous fast, even when the errand feels short and the windows look harmless. So the first summer rule is storage. Avoid leaving insulin, inhalers, auto-injectors, or pill organizers in a hot car. Carry medicines in a shaded bag. Keep them out of direct sun and ask your pharmacist about safe temperature ranges. Blood pressure is another hinge point. Heat opens blood vessels. Some medicines also lower pressure. Together, dizziness may show up sooner. Thirst is a late signal for many people. By the time you're thirsty, sweating and blood volume may already be shifting. CDC identifies older adults, people with chronic conditions, and people taking certain medicines as groups at higher risk during heat. Air quality matters too. CDC encourages using HeatRisk alongside the Air Quality Index when planning outdoor activity. CDC's HeatRisk tool gives a health-based forecast using a color scale and accounts for local heat patterns and humidity. Think of HeatRisk like a medication reminder. When the color rises, your plan moves from casual to deliberate. On moderate risk days, consider moving walks earlier, checking indoor temperatures, and keeping your medication pouch with you, not in the car. On high-risk days, consider reducing outdoor exposure, locating a cool place, and checking in with anyone managing multiple prescriptions. CDC notes even a few hours in a cool location can lower heat harm risk when extreme heat is building around you. Power outages create another medication issue because refrigerated medicines and powered devices may fail when heat and electricity problems overlap. If you rely on refrigerated medicine, nebulizers, oxygen equipment, or charging. Consider writing a power outage plan before storm season peaks. Ask a pharmacist one practical question. Which of my medicines have heat, dehydration, sun, or storage concerns? Use 3 follow-ups. What symptoms should I watch for? What should I do first? When should I call for help? Bring the whole list, including over-the-counter sleep aids, allergy medicines, bladder medicines, supplements, and anything you only take sometimes. CDC specifically reminds clinicians to tell patients not to abruptly stop medications without a plan in place. Softly. That sentence matters. Stopping suddenly can cause its own problems. The safer move is planning, not improvising under heat stress. Your plan can be 1 page. Medicine name, heat concern, storage rule, who to call, and what symptoms change the plan. Step 1. Choose your cool zones. A friend's house, shaded library, community center, or any reliable air-conditioned place. Step 2. Set your medicine travel rule. If you leave the car, the medicines leave with you. Step 3. Pick your check-in person. Heat makes judgment fuzzy, so another set of eyes may help. If you have heart failure, kidney disease, diabetes, or severe asthma, consider asking about thresholds that are specific to you. If a medicine makes you dizzy, sleepy, or less thirsty, consider treating hot afternoons like higher risk time blocks. Ask about sun sensitivity too. Some medicines may make skin react faster in strong sun, changing how you protect yourself. Lithium deserves special planning because fluid loss and kidney changes can affect blood levels, and toxicity signs can overlap with heat illness. Psychiatric medications deserve respect, not fear. If you take them, ask what heat symptoms should prompt a same-day call. Anticholinergics can hide in places people forget: sleep aids, allergy pills, nausea medicines, bladder medicines, and some older antidepressants. Over-the-counter does not mean heat-proof. One approach is to ask the pharmacist to review everything you actually use. CDC lists confusion, fainting, severe weakness, and worsening symptoms as warning signs that heat illness may be becoming urgent. If symptoms worsen despite cooling, or someone becomes confused or faints, seek urgent medical help rather than waiting it out. Cooling doesn't have to be fancy. Shade, cool cloths, fans, showers, and air-conditioned rooms can all help reduce heat load. A buddy plan can be simple. Text in the morning, text after lunch, and confirm the medicine stayed cool. Workplaces matter. If your job is hot, ask about shaded breaks, cooler storage, water access, and what symptoms require stopping. Travel needs a plan too. Long bus rides, beach bags, airports, and backpacks can all turn into storage problems. At the pharmacy, ask which medicine should be replaced if overheated and which can be checked rather than discarded. If insulin sat in heat, consider calling your pharmacist or diabetes team before using it, especially if glucose readings look unusual. If an inhaler was overheated, ask whether it should be replaced, especially if the canister looks damaged or works differently. If an auto-injector overheated, ask a pharmacist about replacement, because reliability matters most when you need it quickly. Make the plan when you're calm. Put it where summer life happens: bag, fridge door, desk drawer, or entry table. The science is still uneven. We know some mechanisms well, while other medication classes have limited heat stress data. The 2024 review found the clearest signal for strong anticholinergic medicines, while evidence for many other drugs remain limited or indirect. Breath. So we shouldn't turn every medication list into a danger list. Evidence indicates risk varies by person, dose, disease, and weather. The better frame is matching. Match your prescriptions to the forecast, your routine, your cooling options, and your body's signals. If this episode helps you plan before the next heat wave, a quick like or subscribe helps more people find it. Quick recap. Don't stop medicines on your own. Don't store them in hot places, and don't wait for the alert to start planning. This content is for informational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice. Always consult your doctor or a qualified healthcare provider before making changes to your health routine. Summer doesn't have to surprise you. A 10-minute conversation with a pharmacist may make the hottest week feel more manageable. Before the next heat advisory, pull out your list, circle the questions, and choose your cool place. Picture that car seat again. Same errand, same heat, different habit, the inhaler goes with you. The win is boring, practical, and powerful. Keep the medication working, keep your body cooler, and keep tomorrow easier too.